Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Cardano ADA. So we see a massive increase in the last 24 hours, going to about 227 right now. However, we saw on Coinbase actually go all the way up to 249, a massive all-time high for Cardano. I do see a lot of potential in this coin. We've talked about it all the way since the beginning of this channel. We've talked about Cardano being one of those coins that is definitely worth looking into, or at least finding a good entry point. Obviously, at this point, I'm hoping you found that good entry point because we have many chances in the past month alone. We saw actually below 1 cent back in April 23rd at 4 a.m. That is a massive entry point for a lot of people, seeing over a 2x since that point already. And it's a great opportunity for a lot of profit. I think Cardano is going to continue to do very well. They just talked about smart contracts today, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that here in just a second. But like I said, guys, a lot going on with Cardano. We're going to talk about all the news and information here in just a second. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you guys do want Cardano ADA daily updates. So first off, we're going to take a look at the market cap being $72.4 billion. We also see the volume at 14.4 billion in the last 24 hours. And, it's just a lot to look at. A lot of good stats here. So we see, Cardano's at $72.4 billion in market cap. If we take a look at the number 3 in the market cap right now, Binance BNB is going to be holding that spot at $87.6 billion. That means Cardano is not far behind at all. As Binance continues to decrease with, Bitcoin and Ethereum, I do suspect that Cardano will continue to increase and take over. We're continuing to see Cardano look very bullish, and I think we are going to continue to see Cardano rise past, $3 to $4 in the next upcoming weeks and months ahead. So there's a lot to really keep an eye on here. I think, Cardano is going to continue to rise, like I said, make its way to that number 3 spot in market cap and continue to push. So 226 right now is our current price point. Let's take a look now at some of the news, and we'll jump back and do price predictions for May, June, and 2021. Unfortunately, we did crush our I think we did price predictions. Do remember, guys, we always do very conservative price predictions, so this can happen, and it's always a good thing. But I did price predictions for, I think it was May, and I think we already broke that. So 250 was my price prediction for May. We already made it to 249. So, I mean, we're there. We pretty much made it there. If we could stabilize above 250, that's going to be definitely a very solid ordeal for us. But I'm going to give you guys some new price predictions at the end of the video, so stick around for those. I do think we are still looking bullish. I think, like I said, a lot coming with these smart contracts, a lot of potential partners, a lot of potential integrations really taking place with Cardano, its utility, a lot of people understanding that there's so much, real value behind it. So if you guys don't know what Cardano is, Cardano ADA is a blockchain platform built on a proof of stake consensus protocol that validates transactions without high energy cost. Development on Cardano uses the Haskell programming language, which is described as enabling Cardano to pursue evidence-based development for unparalleled security and stability. So let's jump into some of the news. So first thing was actually kind of funny. So the meme, ADA carrying the rest of my crypto portfolio on its back, Cardano. So obviously today, like I said, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Binance BNB, we have Chainlink, pretty much every coin is down besides things like Cardano. I think Polygon's doing really well today. I think it's actually like 20-something, 30-something%. So we're seeing a lot of good increases on some coins, but mostly negative increases all around the market. So that is definitely carrying portfolios on the back today. So this meme kind of fit pretty well with today's video. Jumping into our next one, I was talking about Cardano. I was looking up stuff about the Cardano ecosystem to see if there's any big updates I need to look into. But realistically, I just want to talk about some of the news. So this was 5 days ago. It was about the new blog, obviously talking about Beyond Core Plotus capability. IELE will farther grow the ecosystem by offering security, scalability, and programmability to the wildest possible developer base on Cardano. So that's a big deal. Obviously, 5 days ago, they posted this blog. It talks about the runtime verification and IELE. So definitely take a look at that if you want to look a little bit more into detail on that. It is going to be a big deal. It definitely provides a lot to Cardano. We jump to the first article we're going to take a look at is finance.yahoo.com. This was put out today at 6:29 a.m. and they talked about the surge to a new all-time high of $2.20. Unfortunately, this is a very inaccurate article at this point because we saw it continue to rise. Cardano, like I said, it's still above 220, stabilizing above that 220 range, 228 now, continuing to make big moves. We saw it go all the way up to 249, and then fast it decreased at 10 a.m. all the way to 217 at 12:30 p.m. So just in 2.5 hours, we saw it go down about 40 cents or so, 30 cents or whatever it is. So we are continuing to see it do very well. We actually saw it increase now to 232, now right around 228. We are continuing to see, like I said, it move all around. The next tweet I want to take a look at is the ADA Ape. He tweeted, "World's largest DAO, world's largest POS network, world's largest real-world blockchain deployment, world's most actively developed blockchain, world's most scientifically verified code. When you look back, you'll wonder how you missed something so obvious. So I've been talking about this, guys. This is an obvious coin that has a huge potential. Things would have to go very, very wrong for this to not work out. I will always say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor at all, so always do your own research, as this is not financial advice. But realistically, for myself, this is an obvious investment opportunity, and thankfully, I've taken advantage of it, so I'm happy with the gains. Really trying to even out, like we always talked about, is the rest of the crypto portfolio, like we saw in the meme. It really is just carrying the rest of the crypto portfolio on the back with things like Polygon. So that's great to see. Jumping into the next tweet, we are going to see Cardano Africa solving real world problems, not first world problems. So this is a big deal. Obviously, a lot of people understanding that Cardano Africa was a big part of this. So solving real global problems instead of just first world problems. And I think that's really what is going to put Cardano a little bit ahead of other people. And I think that's exactly what we need to see. So jumping into the next one, we see new video. We're on our way to Cardano Alonzo. In the first hour of our new regular development updates, Tim Harrison talks to the delivery team about the testnet program, the rollout, and more. So this is obviously about Goguen. We've talked about this before. Smart contracts on Cardano are coming. So just keep that in mind. Smart contracts on the way. Obviously, a lot of hype is surrounding smart contracts for Cardano, so do expect big things to take place. Obviously, we've already seen that, but just a little bit more news and articles coming out today about Cardano and smart contracts. So keep an eye on that as we continue to move forward. We'll continue to update you guys with that information as quickly as it comes out. But like I said, Cardano smart contracts, definitely something we've been talking about for a while on this channel. It's going to be a big deal. It's going to continue to push Cardano's price up and up. Next, we have the more and more Legos are unveiled, with the Cardano ecosystem becoming an empire in the future, or will become an empire in the future. I'm not sure exactly how they're wording it there, but the Cardano ecosystem is looking really, really solid. We see things like AMM liquidity, IDO platforms, Oracle, Graph Query, NFT payment, obviously some others. Then we have insurance, synthetic assets, stablecoins, and lending and borrowing as well. So just a lot to already see in the Cardano ecosystem, and it's not even through the third stage of 5 yet in the roadmap. And I think that's insane to look at. So if we do take a look at here we go here, and we'll go to the actual official website. Cardano's roadmap is one thing to always look at. If you don't know much about Cardano, we are through the foundation and decentralization, smart contracts currently being very close. Scaling and governance are next in the line. So we are not even half the way done with this Cardano roadmap. When we are, halfway done, or even get the smart contracts out of the way, we are seeing these kind of increases because of the big, smart contracts announcements, talking about it even more and more, understanding that we're getting closer and closer. This is going to be a big part of the roadmap, maybe one of the biggest. And I think scaling and governance obviously going to be two big ones as well. But, people are starting to realize that we are getting closer and closer every single day. Smart contracts, once this is complete, we are going to continue to see rising in, the price value behind Cardano. And I think it's insane to understand that we already have, we only have 2 out of 5 complete at the moment, and we're rising how we already are. So that's insane to see that. And I think we have a lot coming left in the tank, or in the gas tank, I should say. Jumping back, though, to Cardano's website, I do want to take a look at the enterprise. So they talk about the real-world cases here. We will be jumping back and doing price predictions for May, June in 2021 right after this. But I do want to talk about, they talk about education, retail, agriculture, government, finance, and healthcare, all being 6 realistic, real-world, cases that they seem to do very, very well in. They're obviously trying to accommodate a broad range of use cases, and they're doing exactly that. So we do a quick refresh here. We see a $2.28 Cardano. Obviously, by the time this video comes out, it could change very rapidly. Do remember that we are going up and down very quickly. A 20.54% increase in the last 24 hours. So a massive increase, continuing to look very, very bullish. I think Cardano is going to have a great couple of months ahead. But for those new price predictions, I do want to say, guys, I am very conservative. I will continue to stay conservative, even with Cardano having a lot of hype right now. I'm going to try to stay realistic as possible and as reasonable as possible. So the realistic price prediction for me by the end of the month, because of this massive increase, I do speculate a little bit of a stabilization occurring at some point, looking for more of a correction, or more of a really just a consolidation of sorts. So I do think Cardano will continue to do very well in the upcoming weeks and months, but for a couple days or weeks ahead, I do think we are going to stabilize or correct, or even have it, like I said, a consolidation. So by the end of the month, I will shoot for a $3 Cardano as an all-time high price point. I think that's definitely realistic. I think that's definitely something that could take place. I think a lot of us would be very, very excited about that, and I think it's definitely something, like I said, within range. So going into the end of June, I think we will continue to see some increases. Cardano realistically could easily reach around $3.50 to $4 by the end of June. I'm going to stick with about $3.50 to $3.75. $3.75 375 being that price target for us, because like I said, guys, I'm trying to be very conservative on this. I'm trying to be realistic. I want to see these prices met. I don't want to, give you guys ideas of something that isn't going to be possible. 375 is definitely realistic enough for me. By the end of June, I think we could easily see past that, actually. By the end of 2021, I've been going with, $6 to $8, or I think it was $6 to $10 for a while now. That's what I've been going with for the end of 2021. I think that's still an accurate, price prediction. I think it's even better shot now of about a $7 to $10 range with this most recent push, and a lot of people are starting to understand and invest. $7 to $10 is going to be my updated price for 2021. I do think it's looking so bullish that really $6 we should be able to push past that and get to $7. So $7 to $10 by the end of 2021 is my conservative price prediction for May, June, and 2021. If you guys haven't already, I do want to say something about most recent sponsor of today's video. It's going to be about our staking pool. So there is a sponsor. You guys can actually stake your Cardano, if you guys don't know, and actually make returns on it. So this video is sponsored by Cardano Stake Pool Poop. You can find out more about them at poopool.org. They currently have over 2.5 million ADA in the pool. The Poop Pool team is trying to create a community that revolves around building a relationship between stake pool owners and delegators. Currently, there is a Discord with, which features, I guess, multiple stake pools, so you can keep up to date with the pool and get updates for crypto and find the best pool that fits your needs. Please feel free to join the Discord and talk about whatever, whether it be cryptocurrencies to GPU mining as well. So they have a lot of different information for you guys in there. They are very helpful. I've talked to one of the owners, and it seems like he's definitely one of those guys that's looking and willing to help. So definitely, if you have any questions, jump in there. So it's very useful. They're also online and welcome every single day. So there probably will be a giveaway soon as well, they said. But like I said, the Discord will be linked in the description below, so take advantage of that. Click in there, see what our sponsors all doing, talk to them, see if there's anything that they can help you out with. But like I said, guys, this is going to be my Cardano price prediction, though. I really do appreciate you guys all stopping by, talking about Cardano with me. I think there's a lot of potential behind Cardano's price still today. I think we're going to continue to see some good movement. But like I said, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for jumping in with me today. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and as always, have a great day.